What's up, superstars? Back with another video. You got Superstar Rob and you got Superstar Nation. How you guys looking? Guys, if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar, smash subscribe button, join the Superstar fan, hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. You know we're gonna have it coming to you, so make sure you hit that bell notification button. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month, gets access to our spreadsheets for giveaways, first dibs on merch, behind the door access to as many things as we can possibly give you to bring utility to the VIP membership. One of the best is our star from starnaming.com. Get a star named after you in the universe from starnaming.com. Really, really fun one. Everybody looks forward to. So yeah, and you also get options at Superstar Spotlights. We're going to be giving a couple of free prizes away. We're looking to do that very, very soon as well. We have a candidate in mind. Stay tuned. We'll see who that is. And also, you can reach out to us on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, or in the Discord below. Join the Discord below. You can talk to us there and also speak to the whole Superstar community. Great, great people, always willing to share ideas. Thank you to our VIPs, guys. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you. So, guys, yeah, I mean, I hope you all had a wonderful day. Jam-packed video today. I got a lot of stuff. I have two things I really want to talk about, so I'm going to merge the video a little bit. We're going to do a quick price prediction, go through the news, we'll do a quick price prediction, and then I want to talk a little bit about the OMI token. So let's just start off with the news, and I want to start off with Veve's Twitter because Nguyen Tran, longtime Superstar VIP here, actually, he says, collecting Spider-Man reminds me of my childhood when I was watching early Saturday morning cartoons in the 80s. And that's great. I mean, one cool thing about collecting these characters is that it does bring us back to different parts in our life. We've all had things happen in our life that, sometimes you want to be reminded of those special moments of the past with those that you love that may no longer be here anymore. Something like Spider-Man brings you back to your childhood. You have those memories with that. It brings you to happier times. Maybe you had a child that is no longer with us that you've had. So I know Nguyen Tran, he's somebody who's gone through a lot in his life, and I'm very happy to see that he's been spotlighted on Veve's account with the Spider-Mans and the reminders of his Saturday morning cartoons in the 80s, back to simpler times. We had the drop today about Uncanny X-Men 1963. I didn't go for it. If anyone did, you can let us know below how that went for you. We have Kolsher. He was very happy that he was able to get number 616 Thanos, Earth 616, is big number in the MCU. So congratulations to him. He was happy to get that. And then we're going to do a quick price prediction here. So we have the Red Hulk, which is the General Thaddeus or Thunderbolt Ross. So if you take a look at this, we're going to jump to that right away here. Actually, you know what? We'll hold on. We'll jump to that at the end, and then we'll go to the main topic of the OMI. Veve also announced the Platinum Moments, which is very interesting. We knew more were coming here. You see actually Woody, and you see a silver Woody right on the cover of this. I told you Woody is my favorite collectible. Everyone talks about Todd. Everybody talks now about Luke Skywalker. Which is the best collectible? In my opinion, it's Woody that has the best potential for the most upside. Just my thoughts, okay? I think Woody has the most upside. But now we have a silver Woody. So, yeah, very, very, very cool. Platinum Moments. We're going to see what other characters they're going to give in that series. Very exciting times. Everyone loves these. We all remember the beautiful golden moments, and now we have the platinum one. So we'll see when that comes out. It says that will be a waitlist drop on Friday, the 30th of June. So we'll hear very, very soon about that. And also we got here another X-Men 29, X-Men number 1, 2019. Looks like a newer comic, probably not going to be very high up there on the hierarchy, but that's something if you're interested in coming up. Also our Twitter, I want to give a big shout out, Turtle Golf, longtime Superstar VIP. He says, after watching the Superstar Money show, I decided to pull the Juju Juice lucky level on Veve official and landed mint number 46 Maestro. Joe and Rob, please help me sell it as I'm trying to trade up the gold and silver logo. So yes, Turtle Golf is trying to sell his number 46 Maestro. It's the Hulk. So if you are interested, let us know, and we'll get you in touch with Turtle Golf, and maybe you guys can work out a deal so that he can trade up to the gold and silver logo. Yeah, we already talked about that. Joe actually was the one who tweeted this. He said, Woody, Nemo, Coco, who do you think? That'd be pretty cool with Nemo here. You see all the different potentials for the Disney 100-year platinum moments. You see the Woody in the bottom right corner, looks almost identical. So yeah, I mean, we might get another Stitch, right? Another Stitch would be cool. There's another Winnie the Pooh. I think there's a Tinkerbell there. Another Mickey, the Mickey, which I think we got that one already. So Grogu would be pretty cool. That would be a cool one. Maybe we're gonna get FA Grogu. I mean, we know he's gonna come eventually, so that would be fun. See if that comes. And there's just some more images here. So if you're interested in that, you can go to our Twitter. You can pull these images up and you can speculate until your heart's content. And then Dino, of course, he made a funny thing where he played the video of Cryptoi's unboxing experience. The music's beautiful, and he kind of just used his own background music himself, since it's all that copyright and everything when you play that sound. Shout out to Granison Prime. He says, I am the master of the Grail. Bought another holocron and pulled my second Leia Grail. So at Cryptoids at stores, pumped to have one. I can't unpack and play. The Cryptoids drop their games. So yeah, there's no games yet. When games do come, we're not sure yet what format they're going to be in. But we know that these are meant to be digital toys, and therefore they will be gamified, and they will be gamified. That's why they are toys. They're not just intended to be collectibles unless you don't unopen them. So it's just a little bit of a different strategy on that platform. Really, really great spaces. A lot of alpha was dropped. If you want, you can go. We retweeted it on our Twitter, X Spaces, which says, let's chat with Will, the co-founder of Cryptoids. Really, really good job. Will gave a lot of information. We took some notes. We have a lot of videos we need to make on that, but today is not the day. We will circle back on that. Now, we have also Jag, really big into the different art and using the Mighty's variant cover here. So really, really cool. Look at this. Nice. You know, Jag is big into the art community, so make sure you support them. You can follow them, give them a follow on Twitter. That's one of the main platforms where they're the most active. Okay, now let's get into it. So first we'll do our Hulk price predictions, and we'll talk about the OMI token. So the Red Hulk, we've seen this before. There's a total of, first of all, they said here that this is the third in a collection of 4 digital collectibles. So we have Classic Hulk, Maestro, now Red Hulk, and it's depicting different manifestations of the Hulk. Collect all 4, get a 5th Hulk airdrop. 1 airdrop per complete set. Stay tuned. So it says Classic Hulk, Maestro, Red Hulk, and then question mark. I'm just going to go ahead and take a guess that it might be Gray Hulk or Joe Fix-It, as they call him. That's my guess. It could be anything at this point, but let me know what your guess is. Put it in the comments below what you think that 4th collectible is going to be to get the airdrop. I think that's pretty cool. So Red Hulk is being sold for a listed price of $50, and there's 2,222 editions. So if we go ahead and pull our spreadsheet here, we'll see that I've written it all down. So you have Hulk, the main common Hulk has 4,444 mints, and it's currently listed price at 81. It's doing really, really well. I think there was some speculation involved in that helped get that price, but that's doing very well for an FA collectible. So that's something to keep an eye on. Then we have the Maestro. Only 1,111 of these sold, and it's currently trading at $42 for a total market cap of around 47,000. You have She-Hulk, which I put down just to get an idea. She's trading at $43 at 1,550. This is the animated one. That's around 67,000. And then you have Red Hulk. So if Red Hulk were to sell out, it would have to sell out at 52,222. The thing is about that is I find that a little bit unrealistic and unpractical. I don't think that Red Hulk is that big of a character, although he's pretty, like, the animation is sick. It's very, very cool. And the Hulk's a big character, but it's not FA Hulk. So I think it's going to trade much closer to the Maestro, for example. I think the Maestro would be the main comparable here, which is only a 47,000 market cap. So it might do a little bit better maybe because the animation, it has the fire and the flames, which I think people are going to really like and have a lot of fun with. So I wrote here what I'm guessing. So I'm guessing that probably only 1,300 mints are going to sell. I don't think it's going to sell out like the Maestro. So instead of the full 2,222, maybe half, just around half or a little bit more. And then the price, it's hard for me to see this going lower than 40 gems. For whatever reason, these solo collectibles that are dropped of some of the main Marvel characters, the market just tends to price them a little bit under listed. Usually the listed's a listed price of 50 and even 60 sometimes. Usually they find a way to just hover in the 40s, anywhere between 42 and 48 gems. So I'm just going to go ahead, put my neck out, and predict that it's probably going to trade around 43 gems. And in order to make the market caps work, it's going to have to sell for, it's only 1,300 of them are going to sell. So it's not going to sell out. It's not worth going for this drop unless you want to gamble on a really, really elite mint number. You want to see if the juju's on your side and go for an elite mint number. So yeah, that's my price prediction. If you guys agree with me, let me know below what you think. Do you believe that the Red Hulk will sell out? Do you believe that it will sell over 50 gems? Or do you believe it will sell under 50 gems? And if it does, do you agree with my 43 gem price prediction? Or do you have your own that you would like to let me know? Put it in the comments below. I want to hear from you, because when I hear all the price predictions, I seem to get a consensus of what you guys believe is the proper price. Now, I'll be honest, the market cap analysis is tough to beat. We find that usually it ends up being pretty close. And even if it's not close, like some of these super scarce collectibles, what I'm finding, like if you look at my Luke Skywalker prediction, like I predicted Luke Skywalker at like 2,500 gems, and it's almost there. And when I made that video, I got ripped on, like I was completely out of it. And maybe so, but I compared it to Miles Morales, which already passed through a cycle of these guys accumulating them. That's why it took a little bit of time. So on drop day, it was only 600 gems, but it took a little bit of time, and now it's getting that 2,500 because there's no sellers, and there's still demand to still buy it. Which, you know, that's I still find the 2,000 crazy price for that collectible, but that's what the market cap analysis showed us. So we know it's a pretty accurate way of doing this. So that's my price prediction. Now moving on to the main video topic, I have always had some concerns about the OMI token. I tend, in my solo videos when Joe's not here, I always like talking about the OMI token. I always have thoughts on the OMI token, and I've done a lot of videos about why I think the time wasn't right to buy. I know people talk about dollar cost averaging, which yes, it is a valid strategy on the stock market, right? Dollar cost averaging is a way of investing where you can purchase bi-weekly or monthly. You know, a lot of people do this with their retirement funds, or the 401ks, as most of the Americans have, right? And here in Canada, the RRSPs and whatever it is, you can basically every paycheck, for example, dedicate, you know, X percentage and just reoccurringly buy certain ETFs or stocks in the stock market, so that when the price is high, you're buying. When the price is low, you're hiring. It doesn't matter. And even if something's dropping, because you're buying, you're averaging that dollar cost. So, but the intent is that you're basically buying on a schedule. Your strategies, you're buying on a schedule. The thing with that is that when you're buying stocks, you're buying, or ETFs, for example, you're buying productive companies that actually have profits most of the time, right? You're buying companies that are productive, that help the world, that are going to produce something that people want, right? So this is the idea, that's the utility of the stock. It's a very effective strategy in the stock market, which we have like 100 years of data where we know that, you know, generally over the long term, it returns about 10% CAGR over the long run, right? But you got to remember, like, a cryptocurrency is like in its whole new league. You can apply a dollar cost average to that, but I think it's okay at the same time to use some fundamental analysis on the token itself. And and in some of my videos, I've had concerns that the token just has no utility, and we don't believe that the team is capable of delivering on that utility anytime soon. They are still struggling to deliver on the actual app itself, right? So why would they deliver on the OMI token right now? And what really sparked this idea for today's video is the Slumdog Millionaire. He said the $50,000 I put into OMI is $4,500 now. And he showed this video. Now, if he put $50,000 into OMI now, wow, he'd be able to buy up a ton of OMI, right? And I just, I hate to say it, but this is a super bad look for OMI. I mean, like these guys are really popular guys. We know the Slumdog Millionaire. He went on Andre Jick's video. Andre Jick was involved in this too. And basically the whales, in a sense, he doesn't really talk too much to what he's thinking, but in a way he's implying that he's showing the world, look how bad it's done. It's almost like the whales have also lost faith in the OMI token. Now, I'm not saying the OMI token won't one day have its day. I think in the near term, the only way the OMI token does well is a general cryptocurrency bull run and just drags it up with it. I personally don't believe that in the near term, the Veve team will introduce the OMI utility, a meaningful OMI utility that actually drives value to, because there's a lot, there's billions of tokens, right? So you need a utility that's actually meaningfully going to burn the circulating supply. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I also did a video on the OMI burn prediction, considering different percentages and burning to 2050. And you would see that you would need like an 11% or 12% burn rate to have any kind of meaningful burn. I just can't see right now the OMI token getting any kind of utility that's going to meaningfully bring it to that. I think that there's so many billions of these, and there's so few people that actually want to have them or use them, that it's very unlikely that the OMI token should go for its own bull run for no reason. So you would have to wait for a cryptocurrency overall rise, and then maybe through trading it drags us along with it. Now on the utility side, they've made changes to the OUP. The OUP, there's an involvement now with synergies to the MCP program. There's some concern, exactly with regulatory issues. Maybe you got to kind of keep OMI a little bit separate from the Veve app itself. It cannot go hand in hand. I do think that the Veve team is still very serious about driving value to the OMI token. They own a lot of it, so I don't see why the Veve team would be, or ecomi, right, would be interested in just completely abandoning the OMI token or not prioritizing giving it utility, since they own so much of it. They have a reason to be invested. They have a very vested interest in making it valuable, and by giving that utility to it, they can make it more valuable, and they can help fund their business through a higher OMI token price, since they own so many of these tokens. So I just think that this post from Slumdog Millionaire is just another example of like a bear market, right? You have high profile OMI holders now, OMI Whales, say, because 50,000 back then was that's a lot of money to put up front to purchase OMI, because it made sense, right? Like if you research the project, it basically, OMI was sold almost like this token that was going to be like integrated as a necessary part of the Veve app. So like if the Veve app would need the OMI token to help it exist in a sense, and we know that's not going to be the case. It's going to be separate. But OMI could be used as an option now, and then the OUP is going to be used as a way to bring utility to the OMI token to create that ecosystem within the OMI token itself. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the OMI token is going to have utility anytime soon? Do you think the team can deliver on the OMI utility anytime soon? What do you think about Slumdog Millionaire here making this post out of the blue? He has 180.7K views. Do you think this is good for the OMI token, bad for the OMI token? What do you think whales are thinking when they see this? Do you think a lot of whales right now are looking like, I put a lot of dollars in it back then. Should I put down more now and dollar cost average and do that strategy? Even though, there's really no guarantee. It's a very dangerous one, I think, to apply even on the OMI token or any other cryptocurrency, just because you're dealing with a different kind of league right now, with a different kind of risk profile than dealing with normal traditional stocks. So do you guys agree with that? Do you think that the whales now have lost interest. Please let me know below. I want to hear your thoughts because, yeah, the OMI token always comes up every once in a while. There's a lot of talks about it. It's not doing very well. I mean, it's holding that line at 6.0006. It's holding that line. So as long as it keeps holding that line, I think it will, you won't hear much about it, but there's really nothing stopping it from doing another dip, right? I think last time one person decided to sell a lot, which helped drag the price down. There's not really a lot of trade action right now going on, but there's nothing stopping it from potentially taking another dip down. So let me know your thoughts. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification once you get every single video every single day. You know we're going to hit you with it. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month to start with your name, access to our spreadsheets, giveaways, you name it. Guys, thank you so much. We appreciate your support. Take care and love you.